Hey guys, I hope you're all able to sit and talk with the people around your table just about this past year. And we thought it would be really awesome and neat to hear multiple stories from people in Cornerstone of how the Lord has worked in and through their lives throughout this past year. So we just sat down and asked them, thinking back to Cornerstone last year, what was one thing, big or small, that made a significant impact in your life? So these stories are going to go quick. They only had 30 seconds to answer it, so pay attention. Here you go.
It's not just one thing. Just one thing. It's we're out of this building. You know, we're reaching out to families, trying to be Cornerstone out there.
That was kind of a loaded question for us. It was something where we had to intentionally serve others. It's something that it was difficult for me as an introvert. It's been great for our families to be able to get to know other families, members of the church, visitors of the church, and we recognize those things as people are coming in and they're new, and it's great to have that feeling of hello, welcome, and to be able to welcome people here.
I have a background in construction, so that was really attractive to me. Started out assisting with other teams on projects and developed to leading a team from Cornerstone that successfully completed a project during ARMS Martin Luther King Serve Day.
One thing that was really fun and interesting, we actually had a golf community group.
Sure, how you doing? Okay, right.
And so first of all, the church would entertain even the idea, but also it was great to meet some guys that maybe you wouldn't normally get to meet around some shared common interest like golf.
The unwavering love this church gives to Uganda, and also what we did for the hurricane, and then for some local families here in Auburn. Hey, Rusty.
Right back at you.
We're in a terrible rush.
Love God, love people, which many of you have seen on t-shirts all around. Love is meeting needs, period, which translates to love is meeting needs when we want to. Love is meeting needs when we don't want to. Love is meeting needs, period. It's sort of transformed the way we minister to the world.
The day after the Christmas Uganda giving, we picked up the money that was collected through the kids at Cornerstone. We took it to the bank, and we got to see that over $450 was collected, and it was really heartwarming to see.
One thing that made a significant impact on my life was definitely getting involved with leading worship. I hadn't come to Cornerstone until August, and I began singing with the team in about October. And so getting involved with the team was just something that was out of my comfort zone, but something that I wanted to do, and definitely helped me grow in my faith.
Last year I joined a community group. We went through a couple books of the Bible and just really got into the Word. And I really didn't have time for a community group, but making time, God really just used that, what I had to give, and it really grew me in my faith, and I would say it changed my college career.
My favorite time this year at When Shape was worship, because we got to see a lot of drama and acts about what the theme was that year.
I can't wait to go to When Shape. I can't wait to go to When Shape. Go Ocean!
One thing that really impacted my life last year was the getaway with the youth. It was just a really good opportunity for me to redevote myself to Jesus and just get back with Him and to start my year out on a really good note.
Well, I noticed when we were on our way to a Christmas get-together with some family, we were studying our devotion, and the kids had to look up Bible verses in the Bible for the devotion, and it hit me as I was watching them that they were looking at verses using the techniques that they learned that we teach every week in Rock City, and I was just so amazed at what a gift it is to think that our kids are learning how to read the Bible every week in Rock City.
One of the major things that made a significant impact in our lives was having the opportunity to share what we've gone through being both foster and adoptive parents. There's so much misinformation out there about what really goes on. So having the life experience to be able to share with people so they can get a better understanding and be more comfortable and more willing to become foster parents, that was an exciting and awesome opportunity.
Just the opportunity to serve at Cornerstone. We are in the greeting team, like I said, and it just gives us the opportunity to meet new people and to just be that really welcoming person when people walk in the doors of Cornerstone.
And also I've had the privilege to lead a little bit at Cornerstone, so I was asked to be on the executive team for this past year. That was just a privilege to be able to see all the behind the scenes stuff that goes on, and then with our staff, and then also leading community groups has been a really good opportunity for us as well.
Watching Cornerstone go out into the community in some way through their efforts with the schools and donating supplies to the people that are often just overlooked and maybe not remembered. But I also saw it when we prepared our hearts, not knowing that things like the hurricane was coming, and we helped the church, Lynn Haven, going over to Opelika to have a night of worship. All of the community programs that we're part of, we just like to say yes to. And I love to see the heart of Cornerstone going out and finding those people in their times and where they are and trying to help meet their needs.